What was that to you? Like that moment in sparring?
What? When I saw him?
Yeah, because he said you
Matter
never
of
heard
fact-
him and nothing like that.
He was scared to even get in the ring with me.
Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach nearly tore the airport apart as tension that had been building for weeks finally exploded. Witnesses say the two champions crossed paths, and what started as a few sharp words quickly turned into a heated altercation, forcing security to step in and separate them.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all that people talked about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring.
The airport incident almost became the main topic, but Tank made it fade into the background by posting a video showing his hand speed. Davis is on fire, and his recent training footage has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. In a 13-second clip, he throws a barrage of lightning-quick punches during a pad session with his coach, Patrice Harris. The video has become the talk of the town, with fans amazed at his speed and precision, saying he just keeps getting faster. Davis is getting even better as he prepares to defend his WBA lightweight title on March 1st at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. He is not settling for past success, and his latest video proves it. Every jab, hook, and uppercut was thrown with precision, showing that this Baltimore powerhouse has reached a new level in speed and agility.
I say 9th round.
What?
I say 9th round.
You said 9th?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at 9th.
I'm telling him, you saying you going down in a 9th?
Davis has been dominant since being elevated to full world champion in November 2023 after Devin Haney gave up the title. This was a turning point in his career, and his first title defense in June, where he knocked out Frank Martin in the 8th round, proved his skills. Now, as he prepares to face Lamont Roach for his second defense, every training session shows his relentless drive for excellence. His focus on increasing speed is not just for show, but a strategy to counter opponents known for their technical brilliance. Lamont Roach, the reigning WBA super featherweight champion, is no stranger to pressure. He was granted special permission to move up in weight and challenge for a world title in a second division, while still holding his 130-pound belt. This move shows both his ambition and his willingness to take risks. Roach won his title by defeating Hector Luis Garcia via split decision in November 2023, and defended it against Fergal MCC in June. While his name may not be as popular among casual fans, those who follow boxing know that the Reaper is a skilled technician whose precision and calculated approach earn respect in the boxing world.
Back first, little bro.
They talking.
They can't do nothing for you. They can't do nothing for me.
They talking. They talking, but you know
The history between Davis and Roach goes back to their amateur days when they fought twice, each fight showing the chess match of skills that now defines their rivalry. Roach knows Davis has explosive power and sharp technique, so he has been carefully preparing for their rematch. Their upcoming trilogy fight as pros is not just about strength, but also about determination, where every moment of speed and every smart counterpunch could decide the winner.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch.
In the gym, Davis's dedication is clear, with each session showing his determination to improve. His recent display of lightning-fast hand speed proved how speed, combined with precision, can be a powerful weapon. Every punch in that short pad session sent a message, not just to Roach, but to the entire boxing world, that he is evolving and becoming even more dangerous. His coach, Patrice Harris, has been pushing him to maximize his natural athleticism, and the results show in every explosive move and rapid combination. The energy in those moments is a mix of raw power and sharp technique, showing exactly what a champion looks like at work. The training video has excited fans and analysts, sparking discussions on whether Davis's new speed could break through Roach's technical defense. Social media is buzzing with praise, with fans calling his improvements impressive and predicting that his rapid punches will leave opponents struggling. "Now he's looking sharp," one fan said, while another called him the fastest hands at lightweight. But it's not just about how good he looks. It's about the excitement of seeing these skills tested in the ring on fight night. Roach is preparing to step into a new weight class against a fighter who has become a speed demon. His challenge is to keep the technical skill that won him the WBA super featherweight title while also finding a way to handle Davis's superior speed. His career has been built on tough fights and smart strategies, and this match is the result of years of planning and hard work. His team is studying every detail from their amateur fights, working on ways to counter Davis's rapid combination. This fight is not just about strength. It's a battle of minds, strategies, and the will to win.
Yeah, so we fought in the regionals in Baltimore in his hometown. It was a close fight. Obviously, I thought I won.
The stakes couldn't be higher. Davis, who has been rising since becoming a full champion, is not just defending a title, he is protecting his legacy. Every punch carries the weight of his past success and his drive for an even greater future in boxing. Roach, on the other hand, isn't just chasing a second division world title. He is looking to redefine his legacy by facing a fighter who represents transformation. Fans are filled with anticipation, imagining what will happen when raw power meets refined speed, and when a constantly evolving fighter takes on one known for his technical skill and determination.
It's the rest of the fight, you understand? Because Roach he come to fight, and I think it's a great fight. Everybody talking all that stuff about, why Roach? Because he signed and took the fight.
Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. held their second press conference, bringing fire and focus as they prepared for their March 1 fight. The energy was high, and every word from both fighters added to the excitement. Davis, who recently knocked out Frank Martin to keep his WBA lightweight title, looked determined to continue winning. Some critics wanted him to fight big names like Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney, but he chose Roach instead. Davis stirred up even more buzz by hinting that he might retire after 3 fights this year. One of those fights is against Roach, but he didn't reveal much about the other 2, leaving fans and experts guessing.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring. Or Kaylee want next. And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference. And Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want next? He say, I want all.
Davis has always said that belts matter less to him than his personal goals. He wants to secure his money and leave the sport in good health. Outside the ring, he is focused on building his real estate portfolio and spending time with his newborn son. His fight with Ryan Garcia was his biggest payday, earning him nearly $50 million and drawing over 1.2 million pay-per-view buys, leading many to believe a rematch could happen in the future. All these factors add even more interest to his upcoming fight with Roach.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is.
Roach enters this fight with a strong desire to prove himself. He won the WBA belt at 130 pounds by defeating Hector Garcia, a fighter who once faced Davis but didn't perform as expected. Roach knows Davis is a dangerous opponent who has only gotten stronger, so he has been training hard and studying his every move. I haven't been watching his fights too much, but I've been in the gym with him and I know how he moves, Davis once said, adding even more tension to the fight. Roach is also aware of Davis's hidden power, something both fighters have carried since their younger days.
You say what?
I beat you in the tournament twice. I beat them in the state, and then they did something
beat me
like...
in the regionals. They cheated in Baltimore, took a point from me, fool. Come on. We sent the video to USA Boxing, and they said I should have won. They sent me to the Nationals. That was the only reason why I went.
And then I fought you again, beat you there,
and then
right?
You beat me.
There again.
Then you beat me.
During the press conference, Davis made it clear that he never backs down from a challenge. He warned in a mix of playful and serious tone that his opponent should not bring any distractions to the fight. He better not bring his family, he said, adding a personal touch that made the tension in the room even stronger. Davis also made it clear that he fights not just for himself, but for everyone who feels overlooked or underestimated. His pride in representing Baltimore shines through when he says he fights for people everywhere who are facing tough times.
Little big bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. No, there's no doubt. Not because that's my brother, but because I seen him.
Roach, with his roots firmly in Washington, D.C., fired back with confidence, saying, "I've got D.C. in here. They know what's up, and they know what's up with me." He spoke proudly about his family's deep ties to D.C. and made it clear that he fights for his community. Roach promised that when he steps into the ring on March 1st, his supporters in Brooklyn will celebrate with him. His words were simple but powerful. He is fighting for honor, respect, and his people. No matter what happens, he believes his hard work in the gym and his drive to win will speak for itself.
What? Who said that? You said
My
what?
man over
You
there
said what?
bet.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for this to talk. How much you want back? How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back? How much you want back?
The conversation between the two fighters was lively, and the crowd could feel that both men were serious about their plans. Davis made it clear that he is not just focused on collecting belts, but on his future, the money he can make, and building a legacy beyond boxing. He explained that his decision to fight Roach is part of a bigger plan to finish his career on his own terms. Every move he makes in the ring is meant to add to his legacy while also securing his life outside of boxing. His plans for retirement and future fights have left fans wondering what's next and whether he will change the way top fighters plan their careers. Roach, on the other hand, is driven by the need to prove he belongs at the top. He has worked hard to improve since his amateur days and believes he has only grown stronger with time. "I was one of the best boxers in the country as an amateur, and I'm much better now," he said with pride and determination. Roach is not just satisfied with holding his title, he is ready to take on any challenge, no matter how tough. His promise to kick some on March 1st is more than just talk. It's a commitment to everyone who has supported him on his journey. Both fighters have a style that tells a story. Davis is known for his quick hands and powerful punches, making him a fan favorite for his fast-paced action. His recent win against Frank Martin proved he is at the peak of his powers, and his training videos have only added to the excitement. Fans online say he keeps getting faster and looks sharper than ever. His focus in the gym is clear. Every punch is thrown with the goal of proving his ability to win.
Experienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try it.
Roach, with his calm and collected approach, represents a different side of boxing, one focused on strategy, patience, and careful preparation. His amateur experience taught him the value of studying his opponent and waiting for the right moment to strike. Roach is determined to analyze Davis's moves and uncover his strengths, following the old-school boxing mindset that values discipline and respect for the sport. His commitment to staying sharp no matter what reflects his belief that any fighter can have an off night if they lose focus.
Lamont Roach took a lot of shots from McCory his last fight. If Tank were to land those, he's going to get put to sleep. He lost to Jamel Herring. Hector Garcia landed some good shots on him. Tank went ahead and just made that dude blind. We don't know if Hector Garcia can see right now. I would risk.
Gervonta Davis recently fired back at Lamont Roach Jr. in a way that got fans talking. The drama started when Davis shocked everyone by posting a blunt message on his Instagram story, saying, "The fight is off." This sparked rumors that the highly anticipated bout was canceled. However, it didn't take long for fans to realize Davis had other plans. He soon returned to training, sharing gym photos where he sported a fresh ponytail, signaling a renewed focus and determination. Despite the brief moment of uncertainty, it was clear that Davis was still committed to the fight.
Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends, probably.
Is it gonna be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all gonna be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully, I just make him bleed.
The tension between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. grew when Roach took to social media, posting, "I'm on my way to the gym, man. You be cool like how you be cool," adding a crying emoji. While playful, the message showed Roach's commitment to training for the big night. Davis quickly responded with a sharp warning. "Laugh now, your son gonna be crying later," making it clear he wasn't taking Roach's words lightly. Roach, unfazed, replied with a laugh, saying, "You man, back at it again, lol. Stay focused, champ, I'm working." Despite the trash talk, both fighters showed their respect for the sport, keeping their focus on the upcoming showdown in March.
Beat his ass for y'all talking.
Shit, wait.
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
I better be quiet.
I don't
I
give a
better
fuck
be
if y'all was
quiet. All that
quiet,
ski
y'all was-
mask and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud,
They got the
y'all
whole
was
hood
fucking
over there.
talking
Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck about
Y'all
none
can
of
do
that.
whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Davis took to X to speak on the situation and his rare step into public feuds, saying, "I'm a low-key type of guy. This being in the public eye is killing me, fam." His words made it clear that, despite all the talk, he prefers to let his actions in the ring do the talking. He also stated that he isn't chasing any image or looking for attention, adding, "I'm not chasing any image at all, nor a female. I be Gucci away from this." These comments showed a focused Davis, fully committed to his goals and well-being. For him, this fight is not just another event, it's part of his journey. Over time, fans have seen his unpredictable nature, as he has hinted at retiring by the end of 2025, and even once called boxing
Are you retiring?
What trash?
What changed?
What made this shit trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Despite his bold comments, Davis remains fully committed to the fight, showing through his posts and responses that he is giving his all in training. As the fight gets closer, Lamont Roach Jr. is also stepping up, knowing this is a big moment in his career. After winning the super featherweight title in 2023, this fight is a major test for him. Roach understands the challenge ahead, and his recent social media posts make it clear that he is training hard to be ready for anything.
Hey, can't even see who it is. Hey, who is the dude? Who is the dude?
And that right there is why Gervonta Davis...
The back and forth on social media between Davis and Roach has made the fight even more exciting, giving fans more to talk about than just stats and records. Their rivalry is growing, and while some of their exchanges are playful, the message is clear. Both are ready for a serious battle. When March comes, the talking will stop and the punches will do the talking. How do you think this fight will go? Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay informed. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's keep our news accurate.